In the world of trading, the allure of quick profits, fast-paced decisions, and the promise of financial freedom often overshadow the deeper truth that success in the markets isn't about speed, it's about patience. The difference between an average trader and a millionaire in the world of trading isn't just knowledge of technical indicators or the latest market trends. It's the ability to wait, to hold firm, and to make calculated moves at the right time. In this video, we'll explore how patience is not just a virtue in trading, it's the key to turning an average trader into a millionaire. When we think of trading, especially in the context of stocks, forex, or cryptocurrency, we often picture the stereotypical trader glued to multiple screens, making rapid-fire decisions and watching the markets with intense focus. This is the image that Hollywood has ingrained in our minds, the fast-moving, high-stakes action where fortunes are won or lost in an instant. But the reality is far different. While a small fraction of traders may experience moments of high-intensity action, for most successful traders, the key to consistent profitability lies in their ability to stay calm, make strategic decisions, and let their investments grow over time. Patience, at its core, is the ability to endure a delay, to wait for the right opportunity, and to resist the urge to act impulsively. In the context of trading, patience manifests in several ways: waiting for the perfect setup, letting profitable trades run their course, and not being swayed by the market's short-term fluctuations. The key takeaway here is that the market doesn't owe anyone anything, and rushing into trades or trying to force profits can lead to unnecessary losses. The first step to understanding how patience turns average traders into millionaires is to recognize that the market rewards those who are not driven by emotion. Impulse-driven decisions are often the downfall of many traders. Whether it's fear, greed, or excitement, these emotions cloud judgment and lead traders to enter trades prematurely or exit too soon. A millionaire trader, on the other hand, knows how to manage these emotions and avoid making decisions based on short-term feelings. Take, for instance, the concept of set and forget. This is a strategy where traders set a limit order or stop order and then allow the trade to play out according to the plan. This approach takes patience because it removes the temptation to watch every market move, trying to predict the next swing or reacting to every little fluctuation. By trusting the analysis and allowing the trade to run its course, traders minimize the emotional toll that comes from constant monitoring. The millionaire traders are the ones who understand that, in the grand scheme of things, the market will go through cycles. There will be ups, downs, and periods of stagnation. The key is to not panic during the lows and not get overly greedy during the highs. Another aspect where patience plays a crucial role is in the area of trade management. Let's say you've entered a trade based on solid research, technical analysis, or market conditions. After entering, the market may begin to move in your favor, but it's often tempting to take profits too early. Many average traders fall victim to this, grabbing small profits rather than letting their winners run. They might close a trade as soon as they see a small profit, worried that the market will reverse. In contrast, a millionaire trader understands that the larger moves, the ones that create substantial wealth, require time. By patiently allowing a trade to develop fully, they can ride the trend for longer, securing bigger gains rather than settling for the comfort of small wins. Of course, this doesn't mean ignoring risk management or being blind to the signs that a trade is no longer working. Patience in trading doesn't mean sitting in losing positions indefinitely, hoping they will turn around. It's about giving your trades the room to breathe and following a disciplined strategy. Patience involves having the confidence to stay with a winning trade, but also the wisdom to know when to exit before the market turns against you. When it comes to patience in trading, one of the most important factors is the concept of compounding. The idea here is simple. Small, consistent gains over time add up significantly. Millionaire traders are patient enough to understand the power of compound growth. They know that achieving substantial wealth is not about making huge profits on one or two trades, but about consistently making good decisions and letting those gains build upon each other over the long term. They understand that trading is a marathon, not a sprint. This mindset allows them to take calculated risks and remain steady in the face of market volatility. In contrast, many average traders focus on the excitement of quick wins or the fear of losing what they've already gained. This short-term thinking leads to a constant cycle of trying to time the market, which is nearly impossible to do consistently. By contrast, millionaires in the trading world have a long-term vision. They set goals and follow a disciplined approach, knowing that patience will reward them over time. It's also worth noting that trading isn't just about making money, it's about preserving capital. A trader who constantly chases after the next big win is more likely to make reckless decisions that lead to substantial losses. But a millionaire trader understands the importance of capital preservation. They know that each trade represents a risk, and that protecting their capital is just as important as making profits. Patience here means knowing when to stay out of the market and when to avoid overexposing oneself to risk. They wait for high-probability setups rather than forcing trades. Another example of how patience plays a critical role in successful trading is the ability to stay the course during periods of drawdown or loss. Every trader will face setbacks. It's an inevitable part of the game. The average trader, when faced with consecutive losses, may begin to doubt their strategy or panic and make emotional decisions, like abandoning their trading plan or overtrading to recoup losses. On the other hand, the millionaire trader, knowing that losses are a part of the process, remains calm. They have built a strategy that accounts for losing streaks, and they understand that over time, the wins will outweigh the losses if they stick to their plan. Patience allows them to weather these periods without abandoning their approach. Moreover, patience allows for the development of a deeper understanding of the markets. The more you trade, the more you experience, and the more you learn to see beyond the noise of daily price action. A trader who is patient and committed to the craft will eventually develop an intuition for the market. They'll begin to understand not just what is happening now, but why it's happening, and how the market will likely move next. This comes with time and experience, and while it may seem like an intangible skill, it's rooted in the patience to study, observe, and learn from past trades. It's also important to note that patience doesn't mean being passive. It's not about sitting idly by while the market moves on its own. Rather, patience in trading is an active process of waiting for the right moments and executing your strategy with discipline. It's about controlling what you can, your actions, your decisions, and your mindset, while letting the market take care of the rest. Millionaire traders have the patience to wait for ideal conditions, the patience to let their trades develop, and the patience to let their capital grow steadily. Lastly, patience also allows traders to learn from their mistakes. No one can avoid losing trades entirely. But what separates the millionaire trader from the average one is the ability to reflect on their mistakes and learn from them. Instead of rushing back into the market to make up for lost capital, a patient trader takes the time to analyze what went wrong, make adjustments, and move forward with a clearer understanding. This cycle of learning, adapting, and improving, all driven by patience, is what ultimately leads to long-term success in the markets. In conclusion, trading may seem like a high-speed, high-intensity game, but the truth is that the most successful traders are those who know how to wait, how to be patient, and how to let their trades evolve. Patience is what turns average traders into millionaires because it allows them to make wise decisions, manage their emotions, and let their profits accumulate over time. It is the quiet force that,